absolutely hated them. Alright, so the new RAZORS Colts All-Stars. The latest and greatest from them come with the usual stock liners, but they've added like some pretty nice little yellow detailing there, just to make it pop a bit more. Ground control 3 frames, classic anti-rocker setup. New wheels though this time, they've made some ground control 57mm 92A wheels, which is pretty interesting. So they were pretty hard. Apparently they're meant to be awesome, as they say in their description. We'll see. The classic boot's been around for 30 something years, maybe, don't quote me on that, 20 something to 30 years. They took them off the market for a bit there, but the last few years they brought them back and people have been loving them and carving up. They would be similar to the Roshi's M12s for them. So the soles aren't massive, neither is the negative, but it should be fine. Should do you just fine. If we used to skate in the old boots back 20 something years ago without sole plates, I'm sure you'll be able to grind in these. What's different about these is they've used simple black boot and they've added some white paint basically on the toes, and these cool just colored eyelets. Just something different, eh? Make them pop. Obviously they look very similar to Cons. I think they look pretty cool. Personally, I've skated RAZORS once. I had some Genesis back in 95 or 96. I got them secondhand on Trade Me, which is like our eBay here in New Zealand. I personally only skated them a handful of times just because I absolutely hated them. They were clunky, they were just massive, stiff, they gave me blisters. I was back when I was trying to get back into blading, and yeah, that just destroyed my hopes. So I'm real interested to see what these are like. Got a few mates that are on them at the moment, Shane and Keith, and obviously everyone else that's bought the new Shimas, the Colts as well. And ever since they got them, they've been carving up. I mean, yeah, back to their old ways, so it's real cool to see. So I'm real interested to see what these are like, since I've already have a bit of a tarnished view on RAZOR skates. I have downsized the boot. These are a 7. I'm usually an 8, but I found the 8 boot is a little bit too big. I can't fit the liners, so these will be going. And I'm gonna chuck in my rain liners and obviously my footprint insole. Gotta have that. It's because these come with no shock protectors, so it's something to be aware of if you get these. But everyone's carving up in these, so I know it doesn't cost you that much just to get a little shock absorber. Full setup, what is it? About 350 bucks New Zealand, somewhere around there. I don't know what it is American, what, a couple $100. That's cheap for a full setup. Frames, wheels, boot, liner, can't go wrong. Yeah, let's see how these babies skate. Let's see how they go. Noticed also there's a lot of heel. Just throwing me off balance a little bit. I'm leaning forward a lot more than what I'm used to. Even though the M999s are fine, like it's a bit of a heel, but this is predominantly a lot more. But that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. That's getting pretty sweet. Better than I thought. And these at the moment are like jelly. Went for a big skate the other day, and then we tried out the new Laser Force in town. Legs are dead, but skates are fast, man. They grind fast, but the bearings and wheels are slow, but I guess they need to break in. All right, so far they seem good, really forgiving. Yeah, you just lock onto those grinds and stuff pretty easily. Try a few other things, eh? These are sick. And just like the right amount of flex. It's not too much flex and not too stiff. They're fast, man. They're fast. I can see why people like these skates. Damn it. Cleanest, but take it. So yeah, I'm guessing because of those plastic anti-rocker wheels, well, I'm not guessing, I know that's why everything's so damn fast, to the point where I feel like I didn't even need to wax anything. Skates are pretty damn awesome. Yeah, I think anyone skating these outside the, right out of the box, straight away, I think you're gonna be pretty happy with them. Man, it's so windy. It's having so much more extra effort, everything I have to do. I'm not even that fit anyway. Skates feel amazing. It's not often you have that feeling when everything just seems right out of the box. Last time I had that feeling was the 908s with the Sean Darcy when I first skated them. Like everything was just connecting and everything felt great. Okay, so just got back, spent about 2 hours on these, and I am shocked and surprised at how much I love them. I was hoping I wouldn't, but now I'm in two minds. Do I skate these or my 909s? There's just something about them, eh? The soles aren't massive, but because of how flexible the cuffs are, I don't think it matters if you've got a big massive sole. Like I was able to get down, boot down real easily. I was landing topside mistrials, which I always find difficult, and I was getting them pretty easily in these. I ended up changing to my other V3 liners, the high top V3 liners, just to see what they were like. It's a bit too much padding since I downsized the boot. Yeah, I think I'll go back to the other original V3 liners. I don't suggest downsizing your boot unless you know what you're doing. Just stick to your actual shoe size. They are pretty much the right fit. The right fit?
True to size.
True to size. They're pretty much true to size. Grinds, wicked. This is definitely a grinder setup. Grinder setup. Grinder. Definitely a grinding. Yeah, for grinders. For grinders? Yeah, for people that like to grind. Definitely that kind of setup. the bearings and wheels, I don't know why they went with the 57mm wheels. I guess because it's, oh man, I'm sweating. I guess because it's what everyone's skating at the moment. But for an anti-rocker setup, I don't know, personally I'd go for more of a 60mm, because the compromise of skating anti-rocker is not as fast. So this felt really slow to me, to the point where I was kind of tripping over. Felt like I was skating on carpet. Yeah, but in saying that, because they're so slow, I don't know, awesome if you're just coming back to blading, or if you're just starting out. Because if it's too fast, I guess it can be pretty scary. So this will help with your control a bit more, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, in saying that, yeah, if you were looking for a nice skate, coming back to blading, and or just starting out, yeah, these I do recommend highly. Like I said, I'm stuck in 2 minds now. I've got two, oh wow. Yeah, they're really good. They're really, really good. Really, really good. Thanks for listening. Cheers.